and welcome back to my channel, Jamie Frank Colors. Today is day 4 of our mini series for skin tones, and today we are going to do this lovely girl. Let's see, what have we done so far? So this was number 1, number 2, number 3, and today number 4. So we're going to do this skin tone on this lovely drummer. All these pictures are from a Whimsy Girls Christmas coloring book by Hannah Lynn, and I have just printed them off onto Canson multimedia paper. It looks like this. It's like mixed media, so it just comes in a big old book, and I just rip it out of the book, cut it to the size I need to go through my printer, send it through my printer. So works great. Wonderful paper for colored pencils, and fairly cheap too. So I get that at Michael's, and you can use your coupon at Michael's. You can find sales where they have one, buy one get one free. So there's ways to get paper. Alright, so as always, everything that I have used is in the description box down below. Any color I am using is on the screen, so you can follow along with me, color with me. Yes, so let's get started. Let me zoom in and we'll get started. Okay, so here we are, all zoomed in. So we're going to start with Clay Rose 1017, and this is going to be our base coat. So we're just going to light pressure, circular motions. We're going to put this all over her face. And when I've practiced this skin tone before, sometimes, no, not so, what am I trying to say? It doesn't always look, it looks more like a hot mess until I blend, more so than the others do. Probably because I'm using a wider range of colored pencils. But so don't be scared that your picture, don't be afraid of it. Like, go ahead and put the colors down and just have faith and believe that when you blend, it's all going to come together. And if it doesn't, for whatever reason, then chalk it up to a learning experience and move on with your life. Don't stress out about it. Coloring is not supposed to be stressful. It's supposed to be relaxing, enjoyable, something we do to just decompress from the day that we've had. Alright, so go ahead and lay this down. At least that's my look on things. Alright, it's all just practice. Okay. Don't forget this hand down here. I love this girl. She's probably my favorite in this whole book. So let's grab our next color, which is going to be Terra Cotta. Alright, Terra Cotta, and we want to put this, get it started into our shadows. So we'll put it right up against the hairline and then fade it out. We want to leave some highlights. So we have a highlight under the brow bone, but we want to get this everywhere else. Okay. And she has a nose here. It's going to be a pretty thin nose. I think maybe we'll leave the bridge of the nose alone this time. Sometimes we put in a nose and sometimes we don't. Trying to decide. This is a pretty thin area, so I think we'll just leave it alone. So let's just kind of bring this color, bring it over here, under her eye. Very light-handed. Okay, down her jaw. Under her lip, and then we want to bring it down this side of her face, under her eye as well, and then down. And because this side of her face is turned away from us, it's going to be more in the shadow. And this side, I don't know how I feel about this nose. Okay, get right under there. Okay. All right, let's come down. So you kind of make a line from her, the crease in her eye, right down to that nose, and then kind of add this color down the side of her nose there. Okay, and then this side the same thing, so come out of the crease of her eye, right down. She's gonna have a skinny pointed nose, but we'll just go with it. Okay. All right, now let's take this down under her chin. Her close there. Next, so it's a little bit darker. We'll leave a little bit of a highlight right in the middle. Okay, and then her hand. Let's get that. Want to get behind each finger. And get the palm of her hand because it's up against the stick. And then from her sweater, we'll cast a shadow. Okay. Then over here, we'll get sweater. Then right up against the stick. All right. Have like a little bit of a highlight there, a little on her thumb. All right. Okay, our next color is going to be light umber. So we're going to take light, let's just do our hand here. Do light umber, we're going to keep it further into the shadow. We're going to keep our pressure light. Just don't bring it out quite as far as you did the Terra Cotta. Okay. We want this color in there. All right, now her face. Let's start over here. So we want this under her hairline. I'm still doing light pressure, circular motions. I'm just not bringing it out quite as far as I did the Terra Cotta. Okay, let's get down her nose here, under her eye. Just gonna slowly build the color. Okay, this side. If you feel like you need to bring it out as far as you did the terracotta, that's okay, because we'll go back over it with the terracotta in a minute and you can pull out the terracotta even further. This nose is something else. I don't know how I feel about it. I should have left it alone. Oh well, okay, we'll just move on here. It's kind of warped. I don't know. Maybe I'll bring it in a little bit. Okay. Oh, we forgot her neck. Don't forget her neck. So make sure you get right under that chin. Under that chin's going to be darkest because it's casting, you know, the chin's casting a shadow. Okay, I've been filming for a while. I feel like my voice is going. Alright, let's go to dark umber now. We're going to put this in, keep it into the shadows. Just don't bring it out as far as you did the light umber. Still light pressure, still circular motions. Okay. Bring it down her nose a little bit there. Okay. Alright, let's here as well. Does anybody count how many times I say K in a video? Oh, I'm so sorry. Try to mix it up. Alright. Let's get under her chin. Take it over to this hand. Okay, this one. Alright, then let's go to sepia, and sepia we just want in the darkest spots. So let's put right up there. Right here, into the corners. Definitely over here, since this side is in the shadow more. Okay. And then her under her chin. And we'll get right under the sleeve here. And under the sleeve here. Okay. Looking good. Then let's take a little Tuscan Red and my Tuscan Red is about shot. Let's put this right here in the crease of her eye. Okay. Maybe a little bit on her cheeks as well, right there. Add in a little bit of that red and that warmth. Okay. Alright, now we're going to work our way backwards. So we're going to grab that dark umber and go over the sepia and help blend the sepia. And I'm still not using pressure though. I'm still keeping my pencil light. Just going over the sepia, pulling it out lightly. Okay. Also wanted to go down her nose a little bit. Okay, alright, then let's go to light umber. So we want to, still with light pressure, we want to go over the dark umber and blend it out. Okay. Work in those shadow areas. Pull it out a little bit. Under her eye there. Don't be afraid if it looks kind of messy. I mean, mine looks kind of messy right now. Just keep going. Don't give up on it until you're done with it. And then you can decide, okay, did I mess up? Did I not? What could I have done different? But right now, don't give up on it. Keep going. Okay. Keep working in those shadows, pulling that color out. Right over that Tuscan Red that we put in. Blend it out. Down her nose. Okay. Then let's go to our Terra Cotta. We just keep going. So back over all those dark colors. Blend it out. I'm still using very light pressure. And just no pressure. Just lightly, lightly, lightly. Just work that color out. Just lightly over everything except those highlights that you want. Lightly. Let's bring this up the side of her mouth. Get in there in her nose. Okay. Get in there. Just lightly, lightly. All over. Okay. Let's put a little more over here on this hand. All right. Okay, then we're going to take ginger root, which we haven't used yet, but we're going to just lightly put it in those light areas. Lightly. Okay. Lightly. Okay, keep that ginger root close. We might come back to it. Okay, then let's grab our clay rose and let's start with the hands so that you don't freak out. Okay, so I don't freak out. All right, so we take the clay rose and this time we're going to apply some pressure, some medium pressure, and then as you get closer to the highlights, lighten your pressure. Okay. Just help blend it all together. Okay. Right up to that highlight. And you can take that ginger root and blend in that highlight. Okay. Blend it in. Alright, let's come over here to this hand. So medium pressure. And then lighten that pressure as you get to that highlight. Light pressure over that highlight. Medium pressure to help blend all that color together. Okay, and grab that ginger root. Finish blending it out. For those light areas, we left those knuckles a little bit lighter. Using medium pressure with the ginger root. Help blend it all together. Back to that clay rose. Okay, now her neck. Do the same thing. Medium pressure in that dark areas. Nice medium pressure. And lighten our pressure as we come out into that highlight. Light pressure. Okay, grab that ginger root and with the medium pressure go over that highlight. Okay, I'm going to sharpen my clay rose before I go into the face. A sharpened pencil is going to blend better than a dull pencil. Okay, then start in those darkest areas with medium pressure. Then work our way out, lightening our pressure as we go into those lighter areas. Okay, light pressure over that nose. Light pressure. And a little deeper pressure. Light pressure over that highlight. Okay. Light pressure over that nose. Okay. Don't worry, we're going to take that ginger root again in a minute. Okay, into that, the darker areas. Using some medium pressure. And then lightening our pressure as we go into that highlight. Okay, let's grab our ginger root. Make sure it is sharp. I'm gonna go into these highlight areas. Some medium pressure. Go back over that with the clay rose lightly. Okay. And the ginger root. Okay. And take that clay rose and use some pressure. Okay, looking good. Let's take a little Tuscan Red right here. Right here. A little clay rose. Okay, then again with the Tuscan Red, we're going to bring it, seems to be a popular color for us on this series with the lips. Don't know if I'm just trying to make them all Christmassy lips or what. Okay, let's Tuscan Red, and then let's grab your Terra Cotta. Alright, let's zoom out a little bit so you're not so close and take a look. There we go. What do you think? I think she looks pretty good. Alright. So there's our other girls. Let's take a look. So we had number 1. Our first girl. Our second girl. Our third girl. And now our fourth girl. I think she looks great. We've got 4 very different skin tones here so far. Let's see if I can kind of put them in such a way that we can see them. So, here we go. Alright, looking good. So this was number 4. I think she turned out beautiful. I think they all are looking very pretty. Come back next time and we'll do number 5. I don't even know what number 5 is right now, but I'm sure it's something great. And give this video a thumbs up if you like the video, if you like the series, if you want to see more. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe so you know when I post, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!